Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Proper Take. It is Thursday, the 13th of October, and this is the Vegas Underdog coming to you with all our Thursday picks. We have plenty for you today. We've got 4 different sports that we're looking at, 4 different sports that we're betting on. Yesterday was a good day overall. We were 4-0 in hockey, which was fantastic. 1-0 in college football, and we lost our only game. We had the under 7 in the Padres-Dodgers game, finished with 8 runs, but didn't start off too hot for us. Most of the runs were in the first 5, so didn't look good from the beginning, but 5-1, we'll take that. Today we've got 1 game for you in NFL, 5 games for you in NHL, which we're on a 6-0 run to start the season. 1 game for you in MLB, and 2 picks for you in college football. So let's start off, shall we? We'll start off with the NFL. It's the Commanders versus the Bears, both teams that have struggled immensely this year so far, struggled immensely on offense too. We know that Ron Rivera called out Carson Wentz at his press conference after the game last weekend. Obviously made him feel like he was a piece of shit, pretty much. Explained that the only reason that the other teams were doing well was because of their quarterbacks, which implied that their quarterback wasn't doing well. So, based on that note, we're going to take the over 38 in this game. We think both teams will find some sort of offense against poor defenses. Bears are notoriously known for good defense in the last 5 years at least. Not had that this season so far. Same with the Commanders. So we find both of their quarterbacks find space in this, and we're going to take the over 38 being such a low number. Then we're going to go on to baseball. We got the Mariners versus the Astros. You got Luis Castillo versus Framber Valdez. Now, we've loved the way Castillo's pitched all season, but especially since going to the Mariners. We know how unfortunate the Mariners were. Well, say unfortunate, they fucked it up, really. They gave up a 7-1 lead against the Astros and lost on that 3-1 walk-off home run from Yordan Alvarez. So Mariners are plus 130 today. We're going to take them with Luis Castillo on the mound. We expect them to have a little bit of fight back in them. They're a young team. They should have brushed it off and want to get back onto the field as soon as possible. So we're going to take the Mariners at plus 130 for 4 units against the Astros. And we're going to move on to college football. There's 2 games of college football, but we're just taking 1 and we're taking 2 picks in that one. That's going to be the UCF Temple game. UCF obviously put up a lot of points. Temple don't. They struggle scoring. So we're going to take the minus 23.5 for the UCF there. And the over-under is 46. We think most of that 46 points is going to be scored by UCF. We expect them to at least put up 35 points today. So we're going to be taking UCF minus 23.5 and over 46 in that game, both for 4 units on those bets. And then moving on, we've got our last games, which is NHL. In NHL, we're going to start off with the Penguins versus the Coyotes. First game for both these teams on the season. Coyotes, honestly, in preseason, they don't even look like an NHL team. They barely look like an AHL team. They look pretty bad. We expect them to lose convincingly against the Penguins, so we're taking the Penguins minus 1.5 at minus 150. Okay, in that game. The next game is going to be Florida Panthers versus the Islanders. Sorokin in net against Bobrovsky. We think the Panthers are going to start off well. This is both their first games of the season also. We think the Panthers are going to start off pretty well. So we're going to take the Panthers at minus 140 in this one. Next game is going to be the Rangers versus the Wild. Shesterkin in goal for the Rangers. They've already 1-0, winning a big game the other night that we had them to win. Wild's first game of the season. Looks like Marc-Andre Fleury is going to be in net, but not confirmed just yet. We're going to take the Rangers in this one, sorry. We're going to take the Rangers plus 110 in that one. And then the next game we're going to be looking at is going to be the Flames versus the Avs. Obviously, big story here is Kadri going to the Flames. You've got Markstrom in net, most likely against Georgiev for the Avs. In Calgary, we're going to take the Flames minus 140. We think the Flames are going to be pretty good this year, at least on offense. If they can get their defense sorted out, then they'll possibly could be a contender for the Stanley Cup. They just need to sort out that defense. But as far as offense goes, against a team like the Avs especially, we see them putting up a lot of goals. So we have the Flames winning this one. Next game's going to be the Kraken versus the Kings. Kraken played last night. They lost in OT against the Ducks. The Kings played the other night. They lost against the Knights. It's going to be their second home game. The Kraken's second road game in 2 days. But they are staying in LA because the game last night was against the Ducks, so they haven't done much traveling. And we need an underdog for today. We need a good underdog, and this is the one. It's the Kraken. We're going to take the Kraken money line at plus 150 against the Kings. Okay, so that's our 5 bets in hockey. You got Pens minus 1.5 on the puck line, Panthers money line, Rangers money line, Flames money line, and Kraken money line. All right, so in total, we got 9 picks for you today. 1 in NFL, 1 in MLB, 2 in college football, and 5 in NHL. Let's kill it today. I feel like we're going to have a good day. At least a 6-3 is what I hope for. With a Kraken win will be fantastic, or a Mariners win. I'll take either or. And we'll catch you again on tomorrow's episode.